Your first client is going to give you so much confidence in your business to bring next clients on board. Yes,
How are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Good to hear that. So, where are you located?
I'm in Texas right now, Dallas, Texas.
Okay,
So my
okay.
brother was in India. He's we are trying to set up a call center business,
All right.
and we have registered a company, but I don't know how to start and how to marketing and do all the stuff because I don't have much time to focus on um, the call center business. That's why he is taking care of everything
Okay.
because I'm helping him. Um, So I'm researching on it right now, but I didn't get any full clarification what to do and all the stuff.
Sure. And where in India?
In India, Tirupati, Tirupati, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Uh,
So the company
Tirupati.
is registered.
Yes, it's already registered.
All right, and you have already started with some marketing activities. Like, have you prepared website and all that? Everything is ready.
I recently purchased a domain, but I'm trying to build a website. But I'm looking for content writer, right? To
Totally.
write a good content on my website.
Sure, sure, sure.
So, and that's the one thing is pending. And other thing is that I'm following few pages on LinkedIn and Facebook, and they're talking about some campaigns or something. I don't know what campaign it. Uh,
Got it, got
so
it. Yeah, I suggest you. I don't know. Have you watched any of my videos previously?
yes, yeah, I watched all your videos, and you are suggesting me to not to go with any brokers or outsourcing companies um, to find the clients, right?
Totally
To
right.
find the clients and yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I don't suggest you going for that and wasting your money. People
Hmm.
have lost their money. Since you are already there in the US, you can completely take advantage of that.
Okay.
And there are a couple of industries you can focus on: retail, the finance industry, retail, e-commerce.
Mm.
So the couple of sectors are still in demand and they're still booming. They require such services from offshore centers like in India.
Okay.
So in the beginning stage, I will just tell you one thing is that before the very first step that you should have is complete focus on project planning, where you
Okay.
have where you understand the industries, the challenges, the competition, industry segmentation. So you have a complete understanding of it. That's very first thing. You can get that information ready on my executive program. The link I will share it with you. And once it is done, then your next step is to give complete focus on marketing activities. So
Okay.
that's highly important. Part of it is a website, but website is not going to bring you clients. Website is
Okay.
just to work as a face of your business. So you will basically you will show, this is my business, this is what I do, but it will not bring
Okay.
business for you.
Hmm.
So it's good to pay focus on that, but it shouldn't be too much that it's not, don't have too much expectations from it. So rather
Okay.
what you need to do is have a website corporate presentation, but there are two activities that you need to follow religiously is start using CRM as well as possible, any CRM that you
Okay.
prefer, you know depending on your budget and what you feel that will work as your basically engine for getting the sales for your business. And start building your database so you can buy it from companies. I have made a separate video on that, from where you can get the database, so you can you know get it and upload it onto your CRM. So that will
Okay.
help you to work as a push method, where you set up email campaigns to set up appointments. You can start speaking with your prospects and then get them on calls and then try to convert that. That's one strategy.
Okay.
And the second strategy is digital media, social media. The way you have found me online, where I did not contact you, or I did not send you email, but you found me somewhere.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a
Correct.
proven example without spending money, is that you have to have some kind of focus on social media and That's how people will get connected. They will get to know about your company in India, what it offers, and its USPs, and how it will benefit them. So never ignore that.
Yeah. Okay. So we have to buy a premium on the LinkedIn to follow right people.
I will suggest you. It all depends how many people are working every day in your office.
Okay.
So if it's just you and your brother in the beginning, but if you're not spending much time on it, then I will not suggest to invest on any paid subscriptions at the moment, because you hardly spend 1 hour on that. It's just total waste of money. But
Yes, sir. Correct.
if you have a person working, and if you have appointed somebody in India, dedicated person for 8 hours every day, and if that person or that lady, if she handles your LinkedIn account, and then she makes it sure that you have so and so outcome by end of the month, you have 5,000 or 10,000 connections in your LinkedIn account, then yes,
Okay.
go ahead and get LinkedIn Sales Navigator. But I think for one
Hmm.
month it's even a free trial, so you don't even have to spend anything for first month, and then you can
Yeah.
get it.
So how can we find out the right people on the LinkedIn? Like
Bef-
in my work stream, I can request to based on the description, right, and headers or their job roles. I can find the people, but how can I find for the company
See,
the right
before
people?
before finding the people, it's important to find the industries that you want to work on. So it's
Okay.
important, you need to decide that okay, your company basically focuses only on one or two sectors. It could be healthcare, it could be retail, it could be e-commerce, or it could be finance industry. These are the four
Okay.
industries which have high demand, which requires the services that you're offering.
Okay.
So you have to select one industry. Don't go for multiple industries in the beginning.
Okay.
Large players, they can afford to do it because they have that bandwidth and resources and infrastructure. But in the beginning, you can select one industry, one geography. Decide one geography.
Okay.
This is what you want to do. If you have
Hmm.
that budget, then I will suggest you that directly go and buy database from companies like DNB Hoover or Lead 411. There are a lot of companies which gives ready database, so you just pay and then you buy the database. That might make your job easier, so you don't have to spend weeks and months to build your own database. But
Okay.
apart from that, yes, you should also build your own database because you have more quality of it. You understand, which prospects are sitting in so and so, in the geography. Then once it's decided, I think after industries, select one or two geographies. I will suggest you, since you are in Texas, I think why not to start with that, because if you start getting appointments, you can personally go and meet them. So that's the
Yeah.
advantage you can have. So take a complete advantage of it, and then
Okay.
focus that industry. Start with Texas, and wherever you are in Texas, Houston or whichever the city, and then start meeting the prospects. So that's how you can do it. But don't ever forget that I have suggested you two ways of doing it. One is through CRM and LinkedIn. Sales Navigator is a
Okay.
push method, so you're continuously sending people emails and all, and doing cold calling to get the appointments. And on the other
Okay.
hand, the people should get in touch with you. When people get in touch with you, it's more effective because people have seen you continuously somewhere and they relate to you more, and that's how they get in touch with you. So that is more effective way than the first way.
Okay. So if we get the project, like we don't have any experience, right? So how can we survive?
Sure, sure.
That is the
I think this question has been asked to me a couple of times, that when you are starting your business, first of all, how will you get clients? You don't have that confidence in your business. It does happen. Let me tell you one thing, is that it all depends which industry you're focusing on and what is the size of the company that you're focusing on. If you're looking for large clients, they are not going to come up, or they're not going to
yeah.
come on board. But I will suggest you that start with companies which are 5 to 7 years old, not more than that.
Okay.
So they have, that means that their company owners have also recently gone through the same phase, startup phase, and they relate to you and they can understand, and they would definitely want to consider startup businesses like you. But
Okay.
one thing is for sure, that any company that they had started with zero. No company has reached to a certain level of 1,000 people in one day. They also
Yes,
started with
correct.
zero and then they reached to that level. So you should have a complete faith, and your first client is going to change the entire game. Your first client is going to give you so much confidence in your business to bring next clients on board.
Okay.
So make sure that use right strategies to get your first client.
Okay. So initially, we are trying to start the domestic project. Like, if we want to get the domestic project, like, what is the approach you can suggest?
Domestic in India,
Yes.
I will suggest you that having such a significant advantage that helping your brother from US, you're there already, and your brother is in India to take care of the business operations. So I will suggest you not to even waste your time in focusing on domestic market, because
Okay.
if you can earn quite a good amount of revenue by taking the
Mm.
advantage what you have. Not everybody has that advantage, so if you have the advantage, why not to utilize it? Why you want to spend 4 years in earning so and so revenue which you can earn it in 6 months time or 1 year,
Yeah.
right?
True. True, sir.
Yeah, don't focus on the domestic market. I think you should completely focus on only US. I will say
Okay.
that forget about even the entire US. Since you are there,
Okay.
you said you are in Houston, right?
I'm in Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas. So I will say that just stay focused on only one city, only in Dallas. Don't even go out of Dallas. Just stay there. I mean, just can you imagine that for 6 months you are working and not getting a single client on board from Dallas, and you're physically there. You have week offs, you have Saturday, Sundays, or you have some
Yes.
additional time that you must be getting out of your routine. uh, Once this pandemic is over, you can go and attend conferences, local startup businesses, some groups, BNI groups. You can join. You can meet people there. You can exchange cards. Go and meet them. There are a lot of groups on Meetup, even on Facebook. There are a lot of groups, especially the local community. I'm saying. So if you are just involved only in Indian community there, then you're not taking advantage. It's as good as you are in India only. So if you're there, you have to make sure that you're present with uh, the local community over there. People from Dallas, they're born and brought up there. They're businessmen. They could be startup companies. They're young entrepreneurs like you. So you need to be present there with them, not with your local Indian community discussing the same. It's not going to bring you any benefit. If they are also well settled over there and if they are running a business, then it's a different idea altogether. What I mean is, you should be taking the advantage of your presence over there. That's all I mean to say.
Oh, okay. Okay, sir, I don't have any questions. These are my major questions. Like, I
Yes,
can,
let me know. Any help you need, I'm always there for you.
sure, sir, I'll ping you in WhatsApp.
No problem.
Thank you
Sounds
so
good.
much.
Okay, thank you very much.